It's incredible. And watching you expand your school and expand your message has been amazing, because I've watched this journey that you're on. It truly is like a journey of faith, because you have just been completely resilient despite all of the challenges that you've faced. And I'm wondering, as your school's expanding, when you're seeing these new kids come in, is there a certain amount of brainwashing that the teachers have to be prepared to undo? What are you seeing coming into your school with the kids now?
That's actually a great question. Because of what happened during the pandemic, and because of my stance, and because the media tried to attack me and cancel me, we pretty much got global news. And what happened was we got families from all over the world who picked up all their belongings, packed up, and moved to Miami, Florida, to come to our school because they wanted to be at a school where they were aligned and they didn't have to seem like they were the crazy ones who were anti all of these things that I just mentioned. And so it's been a lot easier for our school, because the people that weren't aligned and the ones that thought I was the crazy one for not wanting to have all the gender confusion in our classrooms or whatever else I was speaking against, they left the school. And what came in are families who actually are aligned with our critical thinking values, with our problem-solving values. They weren't sheep that just blindly followed what the politicians or the medical community were telling them. They really said, I had some families, one family moved all the way from the UK, literally sold his house, all of his belongings, came on an airplane with 5 or 6 bags, and that was it. Because he could no longer tolerate what he was experiencing in London for his kids.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's put up on the screen. The Wall Street Journal had a story. COVID makes an anti-woke fortress of a new age Florida school, calling it the skepticism, a highly effective curation process. James Toronto had that story. Tell us a little bit about what people will find at your school and how you're planning to grow. And I wonder, we have people in our audience and people we feature on the show like Ralph of Ralph and Chuck, who's a retired teacher and cares deeply about making sure that the next generation is taught properly. Have you been recruiting retired teachers who may be outraged by what's happening? And is there a website where people can reach out to you?
Yes, absolutely. You can please go to CentnerAcademy.com, and we are hiring like crazy. And we have a very extensive hiring process, which many teachers don't even pass our HR director's first list of questions, because we ask very serious questions right up front, like, what are your thoughts on BLM? What are your thoughts on critical race theory? What are your thoughts on gender confusion? We ask that up front on our website. So any amazing teachers out there that are aligned with teaching kids how to be kids and how to problem solve. Our school, we own a 34-acre farm. We go to the farm for field trips. We dig in our hands in the soil. We're gluten-free, sugar-free, dairy-free, farm to table. We source special meat that does not have the mRNA vaccine in it. We have highly filtered water that we give our kids at school to drink. We're thinking about all these things because it's all about their mind, body, and soul. And we really, really think about every corner. So we have a lot of neurotic parents like myself that are like, this is my dream school, because you've literally thought about everything.